Alright, this is going to be my video on the paraglider tech, and to start things off, I'm going to list all the moves. First things first, we have the basic R2 kick, which you saw from the grappling hook video. It works exactly the same as like a vault kick, does similar damage, and you can do it off any paraglide, so no vaulting needed. Next is the R1 move, which better shown here, uses about half a bar of stamina to sort of maintain and slightly boost your altitude a bit when you want to stop using the paraglider. You keep some momentum off of an L3 boost, which is great trying to get to ledges and making that extra little jump to any roofs or ledges you may need. Next is the circle move, which is just when you're done paragliding, it uses no stamina and you just simply drop down to wherever you are. It's good to use on amortizers or whatever they're called, honestly don't know. But yeah, that's the circle move. Pretty simple. Next is the L1 move, which is sort of acts as like an air brake. Even I'm showing you here with the boost, it completely stops all your momentum, which is actually pretty helpful and useful. So right here I can actually just land straight on this tiny little lamppost, which is what that L1 move is used for. Next here I'm showing what happens when you run out of stamina with each of the three moves. Here I use the R1 move, and you see I was moving not fast at all and I instantly died off of that. Here, this one I was way lower and I pressed circle and I took no damage at all. And lastly here I use the R2 kick and I lose about half my health here from that. So what you want to do when you run out of stamina is simply just fall, and it looks scary but you literally barely take any damage and it's pretty easy to do. You just do nothing and you take no damage. That second clip there showing you from a higher altitude. Now we all know vents, hold square and you deploy your glider and fly up. You also regain all of your stamina. If you want to get the maximum altitude, combo your boost, and if not, then hit the vent and then boost after for more speed. What you just saw there was a move I like to do where I maintain my altitude while boosting. Just makes me feel like I'm going faster. Now I'm going to explain to you the 5-second rule. Basically, you want to count 5 seconds after you're done your boost. At the very apex right there is when you start counting, and you're going to be holding down the left stick, the legs will kick up, and then shortly, like a second after that, you want to hit your boost and hold the left stick to gain the maximum altitude while you're gliding. It's also good for speed because you're hitting your boost as soon as possible without losing altitude. So we also all know that we can launch off vents. We can also launch off of zombies, starting off paragliding. You can also do it off of the double jump, not the far jump here, which is a lot harder to do, but it can be done off of a ledge. You can also use the survivor airbags placed around, and lastly, you can also just climb onto like a bus or a truck and simply just jump off and glide. Next, we have a real life example, and this is also an example of what not to do. So I'm going to hit my glide and I'm spamming lifting up, and I get it right, but then I hit my boost but I'm headed downwards. That's because I'm spamming my legs up, holding the left stick down. So you want to control it. Remember the 5-second rule. Count 5 seconds. When that's done, hit your boost and pull up for that maximum altitude. Nice and fluid paragliding. I'm just gonna let the rest of this clip play out as I do make it all the way to the top of that building with sort of the red shaders on it. Additionally, looking for long boosts like that, you want to hit a far jump off of the roof to maximize your speed and altitude, as it doesn't use any stamina and gets you a little bit of a head start. And here, looking at another real life example, going for this military airdrop, I hit this vent. Of course, it's the smartest thing to do here, and then I'm just going to apply the 5-second rule. Wait 5 seconds, lift my legs up, and then hit the boost. Now this is, you're just gonna hold this, keep on doing the 5-second rule, and once you reach the top of this building, you're kind of scale it as you hit your boost. Like you're gonna hit your boost and all your momentum is gonna go upwards, and then you can just finish it off with a grapple if you're just short, or if not, you can go around to the side of the building and boost upwards. But that'll be all for this video. If you enjoyed it, found it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. There'll be more helpful Dying Light 2 content on the way, and thanks for watching.